Hello. Hi. I was getting ready to hit the live button and I could feel a little tickle in my nose. And I was like, uh-oh, is that a sneeze? Is that a sneeze coming? Sure enough, it was a sneeze. It was a sneeze. Hey, Lee. I got some hot coffee. We have not had dinner yet, but I got some hot coffee. And we're going to have dinner when I get done. Trying to run around and get some stuff done. Anyway, hey, Cherie, thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Lee takes out the trash and the recyclables, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks with Jif chocolate peanut butter, places out the soft drinks and the various waters on the table, places out the white dark milk chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits for everyone. Welcome to the UNCrafty Crafter. Help yourself. Come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. Thank you, Lee. I agree, Cherie. The tables look fabulous, as usual. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. You guys, YouTube is being the most. I don't know why they keep going back and forth with the usernames. Like, they go from your username to your, tag. Your @ name. It's driving me crazy. Because people come in and I'm like, wait a minute. Like, for the most part, I can tell who's who. But every once in a while, I'm like, what is up with that? Let's see. But good to see you, Joe. Good to see you, Joe. I hope you had a good time with your friend last week. Mexican food. I was jealous. Super jealous. Hey, Joanna. Hanging out in diamond painting. Good to see you. Brenda. I got to stop for a quick second and tell you guys what Miss Brenda did. So I had mentioned satin lips, I think last week. Satin lips and the satin hands from Mary Kay. Remember we had that conversation? Yeah. So she had sent me, I think I showed you guys these. I don't remember if I showed you guys these or not. She sent me these chapsticks, right? The other one is over here because I've been using it. This one. She sent me these chapsticks. They're the EOS brand. They're so yummy and buttery, and I love them. And the packaging is on point. I love the tubes. All right? So she sent me those, and then a few days later, I will have you know, I get a package in the mail, and I'm like, who's that? I don't even know who this person is. It didn't have her name on it. It had somebody else's name on it. Must have been her consultant. Anyway, I opened the package up, and lo and behold, there's a set of the Mary Kay satin lips. You guys, I haven't had any of this in years. Love this stuff. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. You spoil me rotten. Spoil me rotten. Thank you. Hey, Sherry Jones. Hey, Spins. Honey, I've been going live at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time now for a month or better. Hey, Sue Layden. Good to see you. Let me see. Have I missed anybody? All right. How is Lee and Lenore? How are Lee and Lenore doing? How's Lenore? How are you? No wonder you keep missing them, right? No wonder. So good. All right. So, how's everybody been this week? Have you guys had a good week? Is it warm where you're at? Cold where you're at? Raining where you're at? What is the weather like where you're at? Because it's been really cold and dreary here. Really cold and dreary. Sad. Still alive. Well, Lee, that's good. You've been sick, Spins? I'm sorry. It's cold. It's cold here, too. That stinks. I mean, it is getting wintertime, but I was listening to the weather, and they were saying that we may have, like, a very cold Thanksgiving Day, and I'm thinking, I'm not mad at that, really, because I can't remember a Thanksgiving when it's been cold, and I don't know how long. Like, the Thanksgivings for the last several years have been muddy and just gross and warm out. So, temps go up and down, up and down. It's like a roller coaster, right? Cold and wet. Cherie, I know California's getting a lot of rain right now. 70 and stormy. Hey, Kayleen. How are you? Hey, Margaret. Almost had to do the backstroke into our rehearsal for our nativity. Oh, no. You guys getting rained out? 60 and rainy for Sherry. Yuck, 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 yuck. Hi, Margaret. Hey, Kel. I'm so glad your live is on my calendar. Did you get a notification pop up from your Google Calendar? Or what? Oh, wow, Kayleen. She says, I'm not great. My face hurts. Basal cells removed yesterday from my nose. That's the worst. Well, hopefully they got it. Hopefully they got it. You got a solo for the play, Cherie? Nice. What's your role? Who are you going to be? You got good news on your heart. You're healing well. That is good to know. That is good news. Margaret says, Kayleen, I've been there too. 64 degrees right now, and it's supposed to rain tonight. Ew, Kel. Ew. Do you know what my child did today? So I get a message from her teacher today that says, just wanted to let you know that I was on lunch duty today and not on recess duty. So when I went to get my kids from recess, your child was running around outside playing with her jacket off. I'm like, why would she do that? I still have not figured it out. I asked her why she didn't have her jacket, why she took her jacket off at recess, and she says, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, did somebody tell you to? Did you get hot? She's like, no, I don't know. I'm like, okay. Well, from now on, you leave your jacket on, sister, at recess. You don't take it off. It's one thing if it's 100 degrees outside, but you're wearing a jacket because it's cold. Okay? Keep your jacket on. Her teacher told her, she's like, I don't want you to get sick. And then you miss school, miss your friends and hanging out with me and your friends. Singing Apron Upon a Midnight Clear. Maybe, Kel, that's the only thing I can think. I don't know. Weird. I was entering my work hours on my calendar like I do every day, and I saw your live, so I came right over. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Normal child response, right? I don't know. That's her answer to everything, pretty much. I don't know. I don't know. She cracks me up. But I told her, I'm like, you have to leave. She got home from school, and like, I've always like hug and love on her when she gets home, you know. First thing I did when she come out of the van into the house, I said, little girl, I got a bone to pick with you. And she's like, I said, you leave your jacket on from now on, little girl. We do not need more sickness. So, and FYI, for the tubes, for her tubes procedure in her ears, I've called twice this week for them to get her scheduled, and they said they would call me by Friday. Well, tomorrow is Friday, and if I don't hear from them, I'm going to call on Monday, or maybe even tomorrow, close to closing time, and raise 9 kinds of cane. Because I'm getting mad. So, I'm starting to get mad. Also, Thanksgiving, because I think I named this the retreat registration update plus Thanksgiving plans. Thanksgiving plans. Talking about Thanksgiving. She has another one of those disguise the turkey for Thanksgiving. Last year, she decorated her turkey up as a dinosaur, if you guys remember. This year, she decided on a pirate. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. So, I was like, how are we going to do that? Now, last year, we did it all, like, handmade. You know what I mean? Cut out the cardboard and colored it and all the jazz. Hey, Mary Lou. Good to see you. Call tomorrow afternoon. I should. Like, just a reminder, I need a call back. I need to get this kid on the schedule. So anyway, this year I got smart, and I went in. I saw someone posted one as a basketball. See, that's cute. I saw all kinds of ideas, right? Well, I got online and I was like, pirate turkey disguise. And I found like a printable on Etsy for $2. So I snagged it, printed it off, paid for it on Etsy, printed it off, went in there and cut it out for her because she struggles with scissors. But anyway, got it all cut out, and it was very tiny, like detail. Bleh. So did that, and then let her glue it all together and on, and it's super cute. It's got a big pirate hat with a skull and crossbones and an eye patch and a red and white striped shirt and a little hook for a hand, and it's so cute. But I've seen all kinds. I've seen Spider-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. The one I saw of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the turkey, was one of the turtles, and then all of the feathers on the back were slices of pizza. How cute is that? That's cute. Peg leg. Well, we didn't do the peg leg. This one didn't have a peg leg. I would have preferred a peg leg, but I was in a hurry. And so it's just got 2 brown shoes. I mean, I guess I could, but it's done. It's already done and put in her folder. If I would have had more time, I would have just cut something out in the shape of a peg and colored it brown and called it done, because I would have preferred it had a peg leg. But the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones was cool, because you know how the turkeys have the big feathers in the back, you know, like meow, 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 meow. So all of the feathers were slices of pizza, and the turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, was the turkey. Super cute. Super cute. Hey, Chris. Good to see you. How are you? How's the moving situation? How's the moving situation? Speaking of Thanksgiving again, so next week, next Thursday is, I almost said Halloween, is Thanksgiving, right? So, I'm not so sure that my family will even all be gone by 7:30. So, I may either not stream or stream late. And by late, I mean like 10 or later. It really just depends. Really depends on the family and how tired I am. So, get the keys on Saturday for my new place. I'll be moving on the weekend. Yay, Kris! That's 2 days. That's exciting. So exciting. Enjoy the holiday. I will. I wear myself out. I end up staying up all night Wednesday night. I might get 2 or 3 hours sleep and then have to get up and do all the things. Dale's usually already up with the turkey on because we got to do the ham and the turkey. So, but yeah, I end up staying up super duper late, making all the like things before that can be made before. No more herd of buffalo keeping me up at night. Oh no. Why would you have a herd of buffalo keeping you up at night? Do you have a lot of neighbors or what? Or do you literally have a herd of buffalo outside that keeps you up all night? Then you should take next week's stream off. I know, but then I get like FOMO. And what if I'm like, say it's 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I'm like, la 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 la, you know, twiddling my thumbs. I mean, I doubt if I will be, because usually I'm like, I'll keg out in my chair after everybody's gone. But what if I do that and then I'm like, I wish I was live? Because I think out of all the years that I've streamed, I think there's only been one Thanksgiving that I didn't stream. So, I don't know. I live in a downstairs unit. I don't know how many people live above me. I think there's at least 6 or 8 of them. I call them my herd of buffalo. Ugh. I couldn't handle that. Family time then. That's true, Lee. That's true. Hey, Mickey Joe. Mickey Joe. Hey, I used to do the turkey for years. I'm old now. I actually haven't planned to cook anything, LOL. Time for the younger girls to step up. Well, they're not going to. They're not going to. I guess we will have Black Friday from DAC next week. Dreamers too. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch. You know, my Instagram's going to be going off left and right with drops. No soundproofing. Yeah. Your kids are cooking Thanksgiving. So, Joanna, we've got a lot of nieces, okay? We have a lot of nieces. And I'm not going to lie, it would be awesome. But, we had to have a 20-pound turkey, y'all. I got old and couldn't pick it up, yeah. We always do a 22-pound turkey and then about a 15-pound ham. Hey, Sherry and Joe. Hey, everybody. Love you. So, Anyway, me and Mickey always have this argument like the day before Thanksgiving or when it's time to make the Thanksgiving Day shopping list, which we haven't been actually physically shopping out for Thanksgiving for a lot of years now. It's more like I get all my groceries delivered. Because the last time I think that I went physically grocery shopping for Thanksgiving dinner was when I was pregnant with Jolie, and I had a whole anxiety attack, panic attack right in the middle of the store, and had to sit down in the middle of the flour and sugar aisle. I had a full-on panic attack right in the middle of the store. I'm concerned some diamond level got discounts already from DAC. I was like, what did I do wrong to be left out? Oh no. Oh no. Kel said, same here, Kris. My neighbors are quiet as mice until 10:30 at night. The sheriffs were out there twice last week. I pay more for a downstairs unit, but I have to put up with that. Ugh. Yeah, 1 year Dale made a wild turkey. It was really good. Ham and smoked chickens. That sounds yummy. Joe says, I'm going to my sister's house this Sunday for our Thanksgiving meal. Nice. Lord, she about passed out. Yeah, I did. I mean, I literally, my vision tunneled. I was like, my niece Cassie was with us, and Mickey was clear on the other side of the store, I think. And I was walking, and I was trying to get my jacket off, and I was breaking out into a cold sweat. And I was walking with the cart, and I looked at my niece, and I said, Cassie, I don't think I can walk anymore. And I just, bleh. I didn't pass out, but I sunk straight down to the floor. And she was like, oh my God, because I was pregnant. And we thought maybe it was like my sugar dropped or something. But it was like my vision just kind of started going like this. Like it was closing in, and I physically could not take another step, and I was just drooping. So she runs up to the front of the store. Hold on a minute. What was that? I'm telling you all, these stink bugs are going to be the death of me. I hate those things. So anyway, she ran to the front of the store to the cashier checkout place and grabbed a candy bar and a juice or a Mountain Dew, or I don't know what she grabbed. Something with sugar in it. And yeah. But it wasn't my sugar. It was a panic attack. Ay, ay, ay. Hazel Pearl is asleep tonight. She's so boring. So, Mickey, I don't know if you know, Hazel is Kel. The discount is through tomorrow. What? Don't sound like fun. I had a bad allergic reaction one time in Walmart, passed out in the cheese bunker. See, I have a thing with Walmart. I go in there and I'm like afraid I'm going to have a panic attack now when I go in. And so when I do go in, I have to go in and get right back out. I have to go in, get what I need, and get back out. It was only good for that drop last weekend. Oh, okay. Trying a new recipe. It's called pumpkin crunch cake. It's like a dump cake. Ooh, that sounds good, Sherry. For the last few years, I made a cake for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's she didn't change it. That's her tag. And if you look at yours, it says Joe H4796. It's weird. It's stupid. YouTube is making some changes or doing an update or something. I don't know. Um, but the cake that I made was called Holy Cow Cake, I think. And it's like a poke cake it's like a chocolate cake, and then you poke the holes and then you pour in like, oh shoot. What is the stuff? Sweetened condensed milk and caramel, you mix it together. Pour that over it, and then you use like chopped up little bits of like Butterfinger. I usually buy the like baking not chip, are they chips? In the like baking aisle, you get like the bags of the like Butterfinger that's all crushed up. It is so good. It is so good. But I haven't made one in a year or two. I might have to make one this year. I don't know. I'm feeling guilty because Jolie has the gluten issue now. So I'm going to have to watch some of the things that I make. Like I make a chocolate eclair every year. A big like 9x11 pan of that. And it's like a family favorite, right? So anyway, I make that every year. And I'm going to have to make her a gluten-free version of that. Yeah, she didn't change it. YouTube did that. It's just the way they're displaying names right now. It's dumb. When I get to my new place, I'm planning to make some shortbread cookies with chocolate covered almonds. That sounds yummy. I know, Cherie. I felt it on my leg and I smacked it off, because if you crush them or like kill them, they do stink really bad. Hey, see, and that's like Morgana right there, but her name is Diamond Painting Damsel. So YouTube's just being stupid. Ooh, I love Brussels sprouts. You always make broccoli casserole. My niece makes broccoli casserole too. Yummy. Break out my mother's KitchenAid stand mixer and make something. Yes, my KitchenAid stays out on the counter because I love it, and it's pretty, and it's white, and it matches my kitchen, and I love my KitchenAid mixer. I got that for Christmas several years ago too, and I love it. You've made that before, Sherry? The Holy Cow Cake? So Mickey always makes a sweet potato casserole. Oh, I love that stuff. It's so good. When I was younger, I would have gagged at that, right? But now I love it. It's like a dessert. You know what I mean? It's so good. It's so good. When I get to the new place, it will be out on the counter because I'll have more counter space. Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, Brenda, you gotta start looking at the pictures, right? Oh. Anyway, about the Thanksgiving groceries, me and Mickey would be making the list, and then she would argue about what she did and didn't want to make. And I'm like, you have to make the stuffing. You have to make the dressing. I don't know if she calls it dressing or stuffing. I think she calls it dressing. But I'm like, you have to make the dressing. You have to make the sweet potato casserole. You have to make the whatever cream cheese brownies. She complains every year about those daggone cream cheese brownies, and they get ate up. She, you know... I saw green bean bundles on TikTok. You wrap bacon around a few. See, now that's what she likes to try new recipes. Green bean bundles on TikTok. You wrap bacon around a few green beans and put butter and brown sugar on top, then bake till crispy. Yum. That sounds good. My sister-in-law makes a sweet potato casserole with a crunchy pecan topping. That's what Mickey does. I don't know if she uses pecans. She might. I think she does. Mickey Joe, you had me. But she always, last year, she made this cranberry fancy schmancy something or other. No, thank you. You can have that. I don't want it. Some kind of fancy cranberry cream cheese. Blech. Mm-mm. I don't want cranberry nothing. You do use pecans. Okay, I thought so. Having a chuck roast. Oh, I love roast, Mary Lou. Roast with potatoes and carrots and onions. Cranberry cream cheese dip with jalapeno. Yeah, it was not good. It was not good, heifer. It was not good. Going into a diabetic coma, just coming here talking about the foods. I know. It was no bueno, Mickey Joe. It was no good. Not having it. And just so you know, Mickey, I was cleaning out my upper cup cabinet, okay? Because I have tumblers that I was trying to make room for. And I was putting all of my glassware up on the very top shelf because none of us here drink out of glasses. Does anybody drink out of glasses anymore? Raise your hand if you still drink out of glasses, or say it in the chat if you never use glasses anymore and you only use tumblers. That's all I use is tumblers or coffee cups. I never use glasses. Mary Lou, hand up. She still uses glass. Beef stew, that sounds so good. Of course they ate it up at the Howards because they a bunch of weirdos. I made beef stew this week and had some leftovers tonight. That sounds yum. I love beef stew. I haven't had... Do you remember the little canisters? Do you remember the canisters? They were little round canisters that had the like soup starters in. Do you remember those? I don't think that they have those anymore. But I remember my mom making beef stew with those soup starters when I was little. When we get Brussels sprouts, we put them in our air fryer. I like them in the air fryer too, with salt and pepper and garlic. Yum. Candied cranberries. I saw the recipe for that too, Kris, and it just sounds gross to me. Melted in chocolate, Kayleen? Wow. Mickey says, nope, only Yeti. Brenda says, my Stanley. Lee still drinks out of glasses. I don't know, Lee. Anytime I've seen you drink anything, it's been out of a Mountain Dew bottle. We roast the Brussels sprouts in the oven with bacon and garlic. Oh, that sounds good too. Kayleen has a glass in front of her now. Sherry says, no glasses. Oh, you use solo cups. Well, there you go. Smart cookie. Morgana uses plastic glasses. Cherie says, nope, we don't. Glass tumblers all the way. There you go. Kel still uses glasses. Only have one, but I use it all the time. Well, there you go. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. Bev B! Oh my God. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. It's Beverly B. Hey, you. How in the crap have you been? Shoot, it's good to see you and your cute little face. Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Soup starters. Yes, Brenda. Those were the days, right? Chris says, I have a favorite glass that I use that I stole from the hospital when my mother was in there. When she passed, I took it home with me. The staff there thought it was one that I brought from home. Beverly B. Thinking about getting a cheese advent? Do it. Do it. But then, you know what? You get a cheese advent, you won't poop for a month. I remember I'd forgotten all about those. They were in a canister like Pringles, only shorter and bigger around. Yeah, they were short. I would be all for a cheese advent. Burger meat, cream cheese, Velveeta cheese, salsa, taco seasoning makes a great dip. That sounds good. I love anything taco meat-ish. Cold drinks taste better out of a glass. They taste pretty daggone good out of a tumbler, too. Sherry says we eat on paper plates and bowls most of the time. We don't. Now, we use our plates and bowls, our real plates and bowls. But we do keep paper plates on hand now because of Jolie's celiac junk. So, the sausage, right, Lee? Yeah, you can. I've tried that before with the. It's really good if you use the like hamburger and the sausage together. Mickey's on a mitten kick. I've made 3 pairs, and on my 4th, gonna take some time. Gonna take some to Santa Fe tomorrow for my favorite waitresses. Okay. Creative Kris in the chat. He makes mittens up a storm too, and he sells them to a retailer, and she pays him good money for his mittens. Bev says I was thinking about you the other day when my coffee looked more just like creamer and not coffee. You mean like that? I miss you, Bev. Frog log will be all mushy, right? Ew. Morgana says, can I be your favorite waitress, Mickey? Kris had a cheese advent, and you are correct, Jenny. No poop for many, many days. Well, hey, think about it. I love cheese, okay? I love it. My rear end, not so much, but I don't care because I still eat it. I'm just like, oh, whatever. I'll just eat some extra fiber today. Mickey says, I agree. Kel glass is better. Right, Mary Lou. You can get them sometimes in glass bottles. It just depends on what kind of, sometimes it's a seasonal thing. Currently making mittens. Sold a pair on Tuesday to a bingo friend. Fun. One year I had the Brussels sprouts with balsamic vinaigrette with bacon wrapped around them. They were so good. I just about ate the whole tray. I miss you too. Okay, I must go now because I walked into a fruit stand from watching you. Oh, okay, well. Can't take your eyes off me. Okay, Mickey Joe, damsel is Morgana. I can't with that. Joe says Coke has small glass bottles and a 6-pack that you can buy. I thought that I remembered something like that. Yeah. Cheese is the best, but all I have to do is look at it and won't go for a week. Like everyone needs to know this. Hey, I mean, family that poos together stays together, right? Okay, so we're going to move on now and chat about retreat. You're just a helpless damsel in distress. Sure you are. Sure you are, Morgana Banana. You're so helpless. I love Brussels sprouts too. I love them. Thought it was all new peeps. I'm so confused. I can't see good, so I have trouble texting. Well, like I said, YouTube is making everybody's usernames weird. Like, really, usually yours says Mickey Joe H or something like that, I think. Well, right now it says Mickey Joe's Crafts and Laughs, right? Kel's is Hazel Eyes, but it's Kel. I mean, usually it says Kel. And the only reason I knew Diamond Painting Damsel is because Morgana's profile picture. So let me get a drink of my more cream or less coffee. Coffee. Circle water bottles. Nice thing about them is there's no sugar added. Yeah. I've heard those are good. The retreat stuff. So, quick chit chat about the retreat stuff. Let me go look real quick. Hold on a minute. Let me refresh. Just to double check. All right. We currently, out of 30 spots, have about 7 spots left. We only have about 7 spots left. So, if you're thinking about going, maybe sign up, because there's a handful of people that I've been talking with that are wanting to and just haven't signed up yet. So, I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. We're close to full. Close to full. Close to full. And we will still have the wait list. So people that sign up after the fact will, be on the wait list. And we all know how the wait lists work. When, I remember one year, there was probably at least 15 people that backed out, and people came off the wait list left and right, especially towards the end, closer to the retreat time, because the closer you get, that's when more people start dropping off because things come up. People are getting married, somebody's graduating, somebody's this, somebody's that, things happen. And so it's good to have the folks on the wait list too, so that they can, get a spot. Hold on. Should have changed your profile picture to a picture of me. You're mean, Morgana. Mickey said YouTube should not do that to old people. Sometimes I don't know who I am, especially when I wake up. Better sign up, y'all. There may be free entertainment. Oh, there's going to be entertainment. Yeah. Margaret says you'll want to be there and witness my spilling and dropping. Margaret's got a case of the dropsies. She's got a permanent case of the dropsies. I had to look that up yesterday in the Crime Cafe chat, because I was like, is dropsies... Like, I was thinking that meant something else, like a medical issue, but it didn't. Anyway. It does and it don't. It is a medical condition, but not in the way I was thinking. So I found out that they used to call people with edema, like if you have edema, you have a case of the dropsies. I never knew that. I never knew that was what they called that. No idea. But then in other what'd they say? How'd they say that? Other forms of the way it's used is for people who tend to accidentally drop things often. So, Margaret has a permanent case of the dropsies. Sure enough. Yep. That's a true story. Hold on, I gotta put some more stuff on my lips. My yummy, yummy stuff from Brenda. Oh. My lips stay permanently chapped. I don't know if it's a thyroid thing or a hormone thing or a what thing, but it needs to stop. Hey, Caden. How are you? Good to see you. It's good to see you. Doing genealogy, I've seen on death certificates with dropsy, I heard it was congestive heart failure. Well, I mean, it could be people with edema, you know. Well, then I'm swollen, I guess. She also gets stuck under appliances. She does. Thank you, Caden. I know you say that to all the girls, but I still take it as a compliment. And I love when you come in here because I know you're going to tell me that I'm pretty. You're pretty too. You're pretty too. All right. Does anybody have any questions about the retreat? Because I know there was last week we had a lot of questions. One of the main questions was, is there microwaves, refrigerators, coffee makers? Yes to all three. So I called the next day, not called, I emailed her the next day because I had a list of questions to ask anyway. And I asked that and she said yes, all three in the rooms. Coffee makers, mini fridges, microwaves. So, speaking of DNA, did you see Ancestry is having a mega sale? No, did not. I did not. Caden won't be there. He won't be there. He won't come. Caden, you want to come to the retreat? Next October? My auntie dropped stuff all the time, but she had MS for years. Well, that's probably the reason why she dropped stuff. Margaret drops stuff because she has the dropsies. I know, Caden. Caden, what's going on with the military stuff? Are you still, like, doing that or no? I haven't kept up with that. She is clumsy. She's clumsy. So, as far as people getting their confirmation emails, I think it's pretty safe to say so far, if you have signed up and registered, I think it's pretty safe to say and assume that you already have a confirmed spot. So I'm just letting people know that now. If you have already registered as of this point, right now that I'm speaking, if you've registered, you have a confirmed spot. Because we still have 7 spots left available. So just letting you guys know, because I know some folks were kind of wondering. Joanna, I know you had sent me that email and you were like, which email should I be looking for? But yes, if you've already registered, you have a confirmed spot. 7 spots left as of now. But like I said, there's some people that I've been talking to through Messenger, some people I've been talking to through Instagram. So just letting you know. As soon as all 30 spots are full, I will be sending out emails to those people and with the payment schedule and when the $75 deposit is due. I plan to have the deposit due like 2 weeks after I send the email out. So, you know. I like retreats I can drive to. I know, right? Makes it easier. I don't mind flying. I'll fly, but I don't want to have to. I mean, I would fly if there was no other option, you know? Wish I could go. Too far from me currently. Maybe the next year. All right, Kayleen. I hope you can make it one time because I'd love to meet you. I would love to meet you. I've met Joanna a few times. Joanna is my friend that makes the really yummy lemon dessert that I've gone on and on and on about for years and years and years and years. It's so good. Long drive for me, right, Kris? Cross the border, even. Cross the border. Across the border. How far is it from you to, like, say, New York? Kris. How far is it from you to New York? Lee says, I already know how we would enter the room the first time. How, Lee? How would you enter the room? I'm confused. With snacks? Is that what you're trying to say? If you come to a retreat, would you just come bearing snacks, like straight out of the gate? I have to make that dessert every year since that first time. Oh my God, it's so good, Joanna. It's so good. Lee, I want to know how you would enter the room. Mickey says, Jenni once called me an SOB, just trying to boost conversation. I did when I was a little bitty thing. I called her an SOB. I said, you SOB? And that's how I said it too. And she's like, oh, you can't say that. What did you call me that for? I said, what? It just spells sob. I didn't know no better. Open the door a crack and have Lenore singing before anyone even sees us. That would be a really good entrance. That would be a really good entrance. 33 hours driving from here to New York. Holy cow. Wow. A hot beaver. Oh my God. Morgana. Mickey said a raccoon. 1,600 plus miles. Wow. I didn't realize you lived that far up into Canada. That would be awesome. Right, Brenda? That would be awesome. You hear that voice and you're like... Speaking of awesome, did you guys catch Tammy's video before? They might still be live for all I know. I have no idea. Tammy she's been going on about a secret visitor for the last week or so. And she was saying she didn't even know who it was going to be. Somebody was going to surprise her on a video. Well, they surprised her all right. Oh, they did end it? So, yeah, she got a surprise visit. You guys will have to go check it out. I won't say who it's from because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But you got to go look. She got a surprise visit, all right. Lee's like, not that she has a good voice, that is. Right. You know. It's over. Yeah, okay. I didn't know when she ended it. I was watching it, and then I had to help Kiddo make her pirate turkey. And then I had my stream scheduled for 7:30, so... I'm as far east as you can get on the North American continent, the furthest point of the land this side of Britain. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm starting to I'm getting sleepy. I told Dale I would be done about 8:30, so I've got about 5 more minutes left, and then I've got to go because he's going to make dinner, and I got to get Kiddo in the bed. She's already had her dinner, but he's making something different for us. I'm telling you, with her having her gluten issue, it is so hard for all of us to eat the same meals. So tonight she had gluten-free pancakes. That was her dinner. Gluten-free pancakes with peanut butter. That's what she had for dinner. And, yeah. So. Mother Nature is just huffing down now. Huffing down. You getting a lot of wind or what, Cherie? Lee, I'm not gonna lie. I see your comment where it says ITR is over, and I know that you meant it is over, but I see the LTR and my brain automatically thinks Lord of the Rings when I see those letters together. It's LOTR, but LTR is close. And I know it's not an L, it's an I. But I see that and it just makes me think of Lord of the Rings. Oh. All right. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I needed to mention as far as the retreat goes. I just wanted you guys to have an update on what the numbers looked like for confirmed or registrations. Now you know that if you've already registered, you are confirmed. As of 8:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on November 20th of 2025. Thank you. Coming down like no other. Oh, wow. I'm moving to a city that was established in the 1500s. It is 6 minutes from where I live now. That's cool. Caden. It is going to be it's going to be in the Louisville, Kentucky area. The retreat is actually going to be just across the Kentucky-Indiana border into Indiana, but the the airport is in Louisville. That is interesting, isn't it, Brenda? I think that's pretty cool. Kind of makes me wonder. You know what? What was I reading? I was reading something somewhere, and I can't remember where it was at. But they were digging up, was it where I live? I can't remember where I even read it at. But they were saying something about they were digging up a road somewhere, I think maybe to lay new, I don't know what they were doing, fixing the rotors, and they uncovered like the original brick road. That's pretty cool. Okay, I answered Caden's question. Louisville, Kentucky area. New items coming out. Not right now. Not right now. I might have some more cover minders soon. I'm just waiting for a shipment to come in of stuff to get listed. Those are taking their time. It would, I know. I can't remember where I saw that at. Kris, we need to hear more. I love history. Mickey is a history person. She loves history, especially like ancestry type things. Just trying to jog my memory. Yeah, I appreciate you, Lee. You're good at keeping me on track. All right, folks. It is 8:30. I'm going to go. But thank you for hanging out today. It was fun talking Thanksgiving and food and yummies and all the stuff. It's always fun talking about food, right? But as far as Thanksgiving goes, next Thursday night, I'm just going to play it by ear, okay? I will probably set up a live stream and keep it unlisted or private or whatever. so that I have it ready to go. And then if I decide that I can go live, then I'll, make it public and start the stream. I think that'll be the smart thing for me to do, because it fully and totally depends on how I'm feeling Thursday night. So, and it may not be at 7:30, it may be later. It just depends. So, I think that's it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Thanksgiving if you don't come on. Yeah, if I don't come on, I hope you guys all have a happy Thanksgiving and eat lots of good food. Gail, you lurky lurkington, you lurky McLurkerson. Any other lurkers? Any other lurkers want to pop out into the chat? I haven't done that in a long time. Workers and lurkers, pop your favorite emoji in the chat to let us know you're here. Please and thank you. Baby cakes. Oh my God, I love you. Baby cakes, it's good to see you, Monica. So good to see you. Gail, I can't believe you were lurking, ma'am. I've been missing you the last few days, Gail. Tell you that right now. Joanna with the funny face. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. You was cleaning the kitchen. Mickey's got an emoji. What is that emoji? It looks like a bomb. What is that? Is that a bomb? Oh, I smell food. He's cooking. I'm gonna go. Yeah. It's good to see you, Baby Cakes and Gail. Thanks, you guys, for the lurkers for popping out. All right, you all have a good week, a good weekend. And if I don't see you, then, oh, it's yarn. It's yarn, okay? It looked like a blue bomb. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah. Have a good Thanksgiving if I don't see you guys next week. And if you don't see me next week, you'll see me the week after. So, love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.